Is it clear? Hi guys. Oh my god. Hi guys. It's AY Spicy's YouTube. AYSPICY. Today we are going to be asking college students what class is giving them a hard time and how were they able to overcome it. As you know, we are coming towards the end of the semester. And what's your name and what class do you think is giving you a hard time and how do you overcome it?
So my name is Natasha, and I'm taking Mexican American history. I love the subject. I decided to take it because I am really interested on that. But the teacher is making it really hard to go, and he's really, really picky with his stuff. So he's the type of teacher that just gives out the class and puts like a PowerPoint, talks over it, and that's it for the whole hour of the class. So
See?
it is.
So I got it.
It's okay.
Okay.
I can.
So the class that gives me a hard time would be statistics, and the way I overcome it
Yes.
by studying.
Yup. Yup. There's nothing like studying because education is the best legacy. I won't lie to you. Yup. And what about you?
For me, it'd be chem, because like all my other classes are like kind of like whatever, but it's just like the same with time of studying. Like like as she said,
Is it Chem 1 or 2?
I'm trying out chem one.
Okay, Chem 1. That's true. And you overcome it. And what's your name?
Khalees.
So what class is giving you a hard time and how were you able to overcome it?
English 1301 was giving me a hard time because I procrastinate a lot. But after I organized my work, I was able to get everything done.
And what about you?
My name is Alicia, and a hard class I was able to overcome was History 1301 because like we're supposed to like read a lot, but sometimes I don't read. So then like I started like reading with my friends.
To overcome it.
My name's Yasmin, and the class that is giving me a hard time is bio. Basically, it's a hard topic. I've just been studying a lot, looking up videos on YouTube that can help me with the like equations and stuff like that.
That's true because it takes a lot of motivation, even being a college student, because you have to study like education, because what course is giving her a hard time this semester and how did she overcome it?
Hi, I'm Harley, and one class that's giving me a hard time is anatomy and physiology. And the way how I'm doing to pass and is studying, watching videos, and doing study guides.
Girl, and asking them today, what class is giving you guys a hard time and how were you able to overcome it?
The class that's giving me a hard time is anatomy physiology too, but I'm gonna overcome it by studying more and passing my final and my next exam.
You see, she believes in herself.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to believe in yourself and you work towards it. I actually took that class too as well. I took 1 and 2. It wasn't a joke.
It wasn't a
Yep.
joke.
What about you? What class is giving you a hard time and how do you overcome it?
The class that's giving me a hard time is physics because I'm not a science major. I'm in the dark side. I'm a business major.
Physics 1 or 2? Or is it just regular physics?
Just regular physics.
It's one more?
No, it's a harder physics. Physics 1.
I get that a lot. Physics is hard.
Physics is hard.
Yeah. And then the last
The class that was giving me a hard time this semester was biology 1. Really bad at biology, never liked it, but my major, which is psychology, had to have a science course. The way I would overcome that biology is by studying with friends and actually making time to study, actually like grabbing books, actually.
That's true. Because you guys, education is the best legacy, especially if you're from high type of family where we have a lot of graduates. So, and we're gonna be hearing from her too. What class is giving you a hard time, and how are you able to overcome it?
The same class, biology. I'm not a good. I think a good way to overcome it was just studying more, and I think having friends that are in the same class and major as you is more helpful. You have more of a support group than just being by yourself.
And would you say study group is easier to find in college, especially this college? Because for me, it was hard. I couldn't find a study group.
Sorry.
What class is giving her a hard time this semester, and how was she able to overcome it?
Um, a class that has given me the hardest time this semester probably has to be my econ class, only because in high school I wasn't really that into econ. A way I was able to overcome it was kind of just go online, look at YouTube, kind of teach myself because my professor doesn't really teach. He just kind of reads off his PowerPoint. But besides that, I feel like if you're able to just be determined and look through videos, I think you're able to, do it.
Yeah, that's true. If you're determined, it's giving you a hard time.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What class is giving you a hard time this semester, and how were you able to overcome the class?
Well, my hardest class right now is my marketing research class because I'm a marketing major, and this professor hates me so much, but I still have managed to get all A's in all my assignments. But it's just that I have to work extremely hard compared to all the other students who are pretty much getting free grades. But yeah, it's just pretty much getting 30% more survey responses than what we're supposed to be doing. Things like that is the reason why I still have A in this class.
Yeah, she's pretty smart. As you guys can see, she's probably the smartest individual on campus. So, the challenges, and she's gonna tell us our name.
Hi, my name is Clarissa, and one of the classes that was giving me a hard time was my math class, and a way I overcome it was I just studied really hard.
Please study. I know it takes a lot of stress, but it's at the end of the day, it's all going to be worth it. And you see here, this is a beautiful female. She likes to study, because everything you're not going to be in school forever. And how were they able to overcome it?
Well, one of my hardest classes is my favorite class, biology too. The professor is just not really teaching us most about biology. It's just plain definitions, and even the definitions are not in the quizzes.
Right.
So the way I'm accomplishing, I guess, barely passing the class, is doing what all nerds do and go on YouTube and watch the SciShow and just research random biology topics.
Thanks. That's true. Biology might seem difficult, but it's college. At the end of the day, you have to find your way to succeed in the class as a student. And what about you?
My hardest class right now is historiography. I'm a historian, and it's a class we got to take. I love my professor. The class is amazing, but it's just really hard. I mean, he's super strict, and he's really pushing us to do our best. So I'm just glad to have a great teacher that's pushing me, motivating me, but that class is hard.
That's true. Well, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and happy holidays. Road to 2K.